good afternoon. Can you hear me? Yes. So, all right. Thank you so much for coming here in my class. So, can you see me very well? Yeah, because of the electric fan beside me. Okay. Thank you so much. So, by the way, my name is Jack and you are? Oh, nice to meet you, Koki. Thank you so much. I can see here that you chose a daily news, right? And this is about many happy marriages are actually silent divorces key signs. So let's start now with our lesson. Let's have the first section, which is words and phrases. So if I may ask Koki, which audio do you like to listen to? US or UK pronunciation? All right, so we will listen to US pronunciation once. I will read the definition of the word, and then please repeat the example sentence after the audio. All right, so let's have the first word for US.
Disconnect.
Okay, so meaning to break or interrupt a connection or communication. Let's listen to the example sentence.
The phone call suddenly disconnected.
Very good. Next word.
Isolating.
All right, so meaning to cause someone to be or feel alone or separated from others. Let's listen to the example sentence.
Spending too much time alone can be isolating.
All right, next word.
Intimacy.
Okay, so meaning close familiarity or friendship. Let's listen to the audio.
True intimacy in a relationship takes time to develop.
Right, next word.
Disengagement.
Right, definition the action of withdrawing from involvement or commitment. Let's listen to the audio.
The disengagement of the team was a clear sign of dissatisfaction.
All right, and last word.
Deteriorate.
So to become worse or less acceptable over time. Let's listen to the audio.
The weather is deteriorating, and we might see some rain soon.
All right, good job. So, do you have any questions or clarifications about the words? Okay. Deteriorate. Deteriorate, it's kind of like worsen. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. You're very much welcome. So let's move on to comprehension part. So let's check the question that you will have to answer later. So please look at the questions as I read them twice. Okay. Let's have the first question. What is emotional divorce? Again, what is emotional divorce? Number two, what is an early sign of emotional divorce? What is an early sign of the emotional divorce? Third question, what is the emotional impact of emotional divorce? Again, what is the emotional impact of emotional divorce? So let's listen to the article. Please listen carefully. It starts now.
Many happy marriages are actually silent divorces, key signs. In recent years, the term emotional divorce has emerged in relationship discussions. It describes a situation where couples, although legally married, emotionally and physically disconnect. Often, they continue living together for financial or social reasons, even though they no longer feel affection. Emotional divorce can be isolating, leaving partners feeling alone despite sharing a household. An early sign of emotional divorce is when couples no longer share common goals or feel they are growing together. For instance, they may stop taking vacations together or attending social events as a couple. Another sign is the lack of intimacy, including physical affection like touching or hugging. Over time, this emotional separation deepens, and couples may not realize how distant they've become. Although a decrease in arguments may seem like peace, it often signals emotional disengagement. Disagreements show that partners care enough to try to understand each other. When couples stop arguing, it can mean they no longer care to resolve issues, indicating a deteriorating relationship. The emotional impact can be severe, leading to loneliness, frustration, and depression. Children may sense this divide, and counseling can help couples address these issues. Therapy fosters open communication and helps couples make informed decisions about their relationship's future.
All right. Thank you so much for listening to the article. So this time, let's move on to answer the questions part. Okay? Okay. No worries. All right. So we will listen one more time. Please listen carefully. It starts now.
Many happy marriages are actually silent divorces, key signs. In recent years, the term emotional divorce has emerged in relationship discussions. It describes a situation where couples, although legally married, emotionally and physically disconnect. Often, they continue living together for financial or social reasons, even though they no longer feel affection. Emotional divorce can be isolating, leaving partners feeling alone despite sharing a household. An early sign of emotional divorce is when couples no longer share common goals or feel they are growing together. For instance, they may stop taking vacations together or attending social events as a couple. Another sign is the lack of intimacy, including physical affection like touching or hugging. Over time, this emotional separation deepens, and couples may not realize how distant they've become. Although a decrease in arguments may seem like peace, it often signals emotional disengagement. Disagreements show that partners care enough to try to understand each other. When couples stop arguing, it can mean they no longer care to resolve issues, indicating a deteriorating relationship. The emotional impact can be severe, leading to loneliness, frustration, and depression. Children may sense this divide, and counseling can help couples address these issues. Therapy fosters open communication and helps couples make informed decisions about their relationship's future.
All right. Thank you so much. So let's move on to answer the questions part. Okay? All right. I'll read each question and please say your answers out loud. Let's start with number 1. What is emotional divorce? That's correct. Very good. Number 2 question. What is an early sign of emotional divorce? Yes, or feel like they are growing together, right? Good job. So thank you so much. Let's have the last question. What is the emotional impact of emotional divorce? Yes, that's correct. So emotional impact of emotional divorce are loneliness, frustration, and depression, right? Good job. You answer all the questions correctly. So this time let's move on to read out. Okay? So please start whenever you're ready. Hey, thank you so much for reading the article. So, nothing to fix about the pronunciation. It's very clear, actually. You just need to enhance. Okay, that's what I can advise to you, but it's very clear. Okay. You're very much welcome. So this time, let's move on to discussion part. Okay. So I'll read each question, then you can answer freely or open the answer key to have a better idea to how to answer. Okay. All right. So let's have question number one. So, do you think couples can continue living together without feeling affection? Why or why not? Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yes, right. I agree with you. Yeah. So, for me, there's a lot of reasons for that. Um, I think number one is focus on practicality. You know, like some couples may prioritize practical aspects of living together. Such as shared finances, right? Responsibilities, or building future together. Some couples as well, they live together because they wanna have this comfort and routine. You know what I mean? Like familiarity and comfort of shared living space. Uh, like it can create sense of stability, even if affection is lacking, right? So yeah, so I think those are some I things that couples can continue living together without feeling affection. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, right. So I think that's one thing. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. So let's have the second question. So is it important for couples to have common goals in a relationship? Explain your reason. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. It's very important for couples to have common goals in relationship. Because having common goals helps couples understand where they're heading together, right? And what they want to achieve as a unit. So this provide a sense of purpose and motivation for both individuals, right? But mhm. But for me as well, I also want my partner to grow on his own, you know? Like I don't wanna be a hindrance to his success. As long as uh it's a good purpose, then why not, right? So yeah, I want my partner, my husband or boyfriend, uh to have his own life as well, you know yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The couples. Mm-hmm. Yes, right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like individually, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, supporting each other is number one factor for that, you know. Okay. Mm. Mhm. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that. So let's have number 3 question. So, do you believe that emotional separation is worse than physical separation? Why or why not? Mhm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So for you, it's okay if you are not together. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Unless you support each other, right? Yes, and love each other, right? So yeah, it's very how do you say that? It's very hard actually. Both physical and emotional separation, right? But it depends. It depends on the couple, right? If the relation Mm. Oh, we don't have enough time, Koki. Thank you so much for having me. I hope to see you